And lace beat everything.
Oh, lace is everything. I see. Look at you.
I love a tailored suit, so anytime you see me in a suit, it's tailored.
What was the most expensive item in your wardrobe? Tonight we are at the Frederick Anderson fashion show where bold creativity and craftsmanship take a center stage. His designs always bring something unexpected, pushing the boundaries of luxury with confidence and ease. Right now we are having the rehearsal of this show. You can hear it, and in a couple of moments this new collection is gonna be unfold. Ladies, we met at the Blue Jacket fashion show, and I remember your amazing blue coat, and you were incredible.
It was so heavy. It was so heavy. It was very heavy.
So right now you're wearing a suit, and basically you are a news guy, and you love suits. What do you prefer to wear when you are on the camera?
I love a tailored suit, so anytime you see me in a suit, it's tailored. I think it kind of varies on like what's underneath. Like today I want it to be a little bit more casual, so I have a t-shirt underneath, or if I'm going to something like this, I'll have a button up that's kind of buttoned down.
I used to be an anchor not for a long time, and we used to have this thing that here we have a white short, and underneath we could have our Uggs and sweatpants because nobody could see that. Do you have this kind of thing?
Well,
Everybody's joking around of it, but
I mean, you could do that because if you're behind the desk, because nobody sees you. But I always like to show up ready to go because you want to take photos when you're in the studio and always look your best. I think when you look your best, you feel your best, right?
how do you prepare for your on-camera thing?
I mean, you just kind of go with the flow. Once you're ready to have that camera live on you, it's just go, go, go. You're already prepared, so you just say what you already know and you go with the flow.
Olga, what is your attitude to fashion? Because you are a fashion icon, and you have been for many years in it, and everybody's following you. I follow you on Instagram. I follow your clothes. I love your looks. Love this sparkling suit. What do you like about it? And this is not your first time at Frederick Anderson fashion show. How long have you known him, and what do you like in his lines?
Well, I know Frederick for probably around 5 years now, and the first time I came to see his show, first collection, I was very impressed because he likes to mix different textures, different shapes. That's what actually brings me to the designers when they have something unique. I always love this, and it can be recognizable. Every time he has different inspiration from different places. Let's see, I forgot which season it was amazing with all fringes. Summer collection, I was obsessed.
You love suits, right? Because right now you're at the suit too.
Yeah, it's a New York-based brand, Rich Radix. They make also really cool designs, very, I will say, sophisticated, very outgoing, and sometimes maybe it's too much, but I guess their name, like Rich Radix, kind of have the vibe.
Do you have like one main accessory or one main detail that help you to build your suit or help you to build your outfit?
Look, well, today actually for me was okay, thinking about it's a little chilly outside. Then I remember, okay, I have this cute sweater kind of like, and then I remember this over-knee boots, and everything is, oh, by the way, I have this cool suit I can play with because I wear it once before, just classy with the high heels, with the shoes, and today I had inspiration from my boots actually.
How did you like the show?
I loved it.
What was your favorite outfit? It was black and red and very sexy and chic. What was your favorite?
I think everything lace is so me.
Do you have in your wardrobe?
For sure, yeah.
It's good, right?
And it's trending, yeah.
And it's really sexy.
100%.
Jean, happy belated birthday to you. This is first. I'm so happy to see you. And you came back to New York just right to the right show.
I've been going to a few shows. I've been invited to many, but I can't do everything. I'm very sorry about it.
So how did you like this show so far? What was your favorite outfit? Because that was really a piece of art.
I would say I know a little bit about fashion, and the workmanship is incredible, and the fabrics, and the design, and it was very exciting. There was a lot of very sheer pieces, which were really sexy, almost like lingerie. But, you know, someone may not want to wear something out, but they could wear it in the bedroom.
I know that you are a fashionista. Could you share with us what was the most expensive item in your wardrobe?
That's a very good question. I have a number of couture pieces. They're up there. I don't know the exact amount, but you know, something about couture, if you wear couture, you can keep wearing it because you'll never see anyone in it. But of course I wear a lot of ready to wear. For example, right now,
Classy.
a Chanel bag, special edition. I'm wearing Oscar de la Renta from fall 2024. Louis Vuitton boots, they're kind of funky. And then
Go-to bag. Yeah.
a Gucci coat.
Frederick, this collection is a real anthem to beauty, chic, luxury, femininity. What do you think? How women want to dress today, and what should you pay attention to?
Well, I just think it's time to dress up again, and finesse is important. Finesse, like lift it a little bit. Don't just throw on a sweatshirt and say I look cool. You don't look cool. You know, you don't. Like, clean it up. It's time. I think in New York right now we have all these new private clubs and new experiences where people are required to dress up, and I'm excited. And that's where you, in the music in this show, is like very much from my time period in the early 2000s when Bungalow 8 and all of these great places were happening, and I used to hang out every night. And so I just thought about what does that look like? So I mixed that story together with my like Spanish, you know, influence and a little bit of romance and the romantic period. I mean, it just came a little mosh pot with like even a little bit of punk. I mean, the makeup was literally lifted from 90s punk. And I like all of it together, and it becomes a story that's interesting because women should play. I mean, and beauty is fantastic, and the idea of dressing not for everyone else but for yourself and making yourself the best whoever you want to be. I mean, we forget that we can be whoever we want.
The exactly words what I want to say to every girl, like try to take off your sweatpants and your Uggs.
100%.
You are so beautiful. Look at your
100%.
clothes that Frederick Anderson does, because every woman wants to be sexy, and
Everyone wants to be beautiful. They want to be lifted up, but you have to do the work. You can't just walk out and do the work. It's so rewarding, I think, and we're in a time right now with all of this hostility and around us. So that beauty is the one thing that's going to save us. It's like looking back and feeling this kind of romance for understanding of oneself and your own values, and lifting that and bringing that forward, I think is going to help us in a period when we're in strife.
But you've been in fashion over than 20, 25 years. Can you share
100%.
the moment from behind the scenes? Yes, I can say that. 20, 25 years, just the life.
I know, it's crazy.
What's the behind the scenes moment that the audience public doesn't know, and but it shaped your journey?
There's so many things. The way that I think always is where I am now mentally about how the world's impacting me. That always is in my head. But then like I have a great client who's been taking me to opera because I'm a big opera fan. Metropolitan Opera did a new version of Carmen, and then I was like, oh my God, I forgot how much I love habanera. And then like Janae Bridges, I literally DM'd her. This is so me being a fan. Like, she won 2 Grammys last year. I'm like, I'm such a fan of yours. Would you ever think of, and she immediately said, think of what? I said, she literally wrote me in mid-sentence, think of what? I was like, I want you to come sing for me. And she said, absolutely. I closed Seattle Opera 2 weeks before, I will be there. And she just showed up.
That was beautiful.
Isn't it great?
Yes, it was great.
It's beauty in the world. We have to remind ourselves to celebrate it and experience
surrounded by it.
Yeah. You know, and I wanted to create a little moment. I mean, this is a much smaller venue for me, as you saw. It was so packed, it was crazy. I wanted to do something that was more focused and intimate, and tell a really tight, simple story. And I was very happy that it all made sense.
So I want this story right now because you work with Beyoncé and Charlize Theron, and maybe you have this personal story, not only about clothes, but about the person.
It's more in my other collection. I did a lot of celebrity dressing. I do women dressing more than celebrity dressing now, which I'm very happy about. I'm not chasing every celebrity. I do still dress a lot of celebrities, but like it's not my thing. But like, I always had a great experience. I worked with Halle Berry and got her, when she had, I forgot what she was doing. I think she was becoming the face of Revlon, and we did a gown for her. And she sent me a check and said, this gown is spectacular. I want it. Beyonce, the same thing. Beyonce I did Love on Top with my partner, the Love on Top, the gold tuxedo, and we sold it all for charity. And she was like, yes, make some money, do something good. I mean, we all kind of can and should like do as much as we can for good with our platforms. I came from making couture. I kind of like love the idea of women dressing up and looking finished and making sure the garments are well made. Like it's not just an idea, it actually has to fit. Jeffrey Bean was a mentor of mine, and he always used to say, if it's not well made and the woman can't put it on and take it off, I don't care what your idea, you didn't finish your job. And that's the one job that we have, is to make it clothing, not just have an idea. It actually has to go on your body. So I always think about that when I'm designing, because we can all create something crazy. And the idea that's hard is to make sure that it fits on a woman's life and fits in a woman's closet and fits on her body.
Thank you so much. And lace beat everything.
Oh, lace is everything. I see. Look at you. You were ready for my show. I love that. You channeled.
That's the connection. Frederick Anderson has done it again. Another striking collection filled with power, elegance, and a touch of luxury. Every piece told a story, and the energy in the room was undeniable. Thank you for joining us tonight. That was the Rubis Show. Bye.